Hello and welcome back to Slippery Sligo with me, Golden Self, where the English have managed to get 35k together. I thought they only had 25k, but Holland has joined them, and so 35, really 37k, looking at it, 37.1. Oh boy. I'm sorry, 36.1 rather. Still though. Not good. Plus 17k in Portugal. They're already moving on me in Ayrshire. Yeah. I thought they would just siege Cumbria. Might have escaped that. But no. Might have avoided that. Just hung out in the Highlands. Waited for France to peace out Holland and Portugal. Or make them peace outable. The thing is, Portugal getting their troops over here, I just never would have thought. What are we gonna do here? Ooh, nice roll. I don't know why, but the English army just kind of sucks, so. Now they're sending their other troops to reinforce. No, they changed their mind. No, they unchanged it. Alright, let's go to here. Oh, great. Well, at least we'd have the straight saving grace there if they decided to attack. I think that intimidated them a bit. And if we just sit here, recruit troops, go over our, let's just go ahead and consolidate and go full on, go all out here. And what else do we have? 1950 to reinforce. Yeah, it's time to just start switching over to a mercenary army a bit. As you tend to do when wars get drawn out. How are our cannons doing in terms of their health? One of them is pretty badly hurt. You know what we ought to have done before that was shift consolidate, before that last battle. And let's go ahead and get that 13th troop. If we can keep Scotland's gonna merc up too. If we can keep the pressure on England and hold off until France can win down here. Good, they're putting pressure on England right now. Hopefully England goes and sends an army over there. That would be amazing. Brittany's not gonna be an issue. Portugal's probably gonna, well, Portugal's all up in my lands right now. Probably gonna try to get even more. Check this battle out. Portugal's gonna sink something. I mean, France is. You don't have any troops in us, do you, France? No. Just making sure, because it's like a whole navy of transports for some reason. Oh, this army needs to get over here. Alright. So that's recruiting. They still have 30k over there, but once we can get rid of Holland. Alright. So now, what's next? Do we just wait here, or do we move on Portugal? I believe we want to move on Portugal as soon as possible. But we need to be at full strength for it. Unfortunately, England's going to recover morale more quickly than I will. And they'll just start sieging stuff. If we can intimidate them, get them hooked into trying to siege Lothian. I can't believe they were able to. I don't think they can go to where I am. I don't think they can move through Ayrshire without using boats, which means I should be able to attack Portugal without incident. So let's wait for this last troop. We need to reinforce anyway. I mean, get up the strength anyway. Alright. Let's move to Connacht. We can unsiege this as well. While we're waiting for our... Let's just go there. So England, you have to siege down Lothian, right? Yes, I think they do. It's a level 3 fort, which will keep them busy for a little while. It's farmlands too. And there is a river crossing. Pretty much everywhere. Yep, everywhere. Now he has more than one army, but he's going to put them both in Lothian, it seems. Now Portugal actually has a chance of taking this, which would be bad. Don't like that. We might just drop off a troop here instead of Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Instead of sticking around. So I really don't want them to take this capital. If I can help it. It's very bad for my war exhaustion, and you know, just means the war's gonna drag on even longer as I have to unsiege the capital and all that. There goes the next loan. They better not take it right now, on a 7% chance. Ooh, Scotland's running in ahead. Awesome. With our superior numbers, even with the inferior morale, we should be fine in this battle. They're leaving Northumberland alone. I don't know why. Okay, go. Engage the enemy. Scotland has brought over a cannon. Awesome. So we did end up in the center somehow. But we've got cannons. They've got cannons. Just as many. They have a superior morale. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Way better morale. Wiz doesn't help. The roll is bad. Whew, but we do have better numbers. And as for general, we have better general if our general's in charge. Yes, he is. But man, we've got to get this battle. This battle's got to go better than it's going. Oh, really bad news. Bears here. Oh, France still has 3 heavies, causing some mischief for Holland. But this is bad. I'm going to withdraw once again. This time back to here. No, come on, really? Oh, that's the worst. Well, this army's dead. You try to get them up to, where are they going? Aberdeenshire? Crying out loud. Hopefully England's married to Lothian right now. They can't attack a retreating army, but they can attack this one. Portugal's going to take my capital. Would have been better to not have them not take it. I just made another mistake. Mistakes happen. Oh, what are you doing? How can you even go there? Okay, here's what you gotta do. Go to here and then there. Then you'll be okay. I hope. Fife is grasslands. If we attack it, I think they'll give up the Siege of Lothian to reinforce. So we can't do that. No, he's just gonna come. Oh god. Really? That's ballsy. Alright, well let's go ahead and shift consolidate. In fact, let's get rid of this mercenary stack. Both of these. Completely, if I can. Well, I guess they'll be in this battle, so. That'll do, I guess. Man. They're coming in with their better morale. We do have one troop coming to reinforce, but it's not good. And if the English come join this battle, we were in real trouble. But they can't. Like, how can they move to Aberdeenshire? They can't, right? They shouldn't be able to. Because it's a fort. So, I don't know what it was saying. They're going to try again. And then not. I don't know. It's weird. It's like they don't understand the forts, and then but they're trying it. Like, usually, the guy doesn't try things. It just does. It knows what it needs to do, and it does it. Well, we could recruit another troop. We probably should. Might be able to sneak him over there. Kind of recruited him in the wrong province, though. Hiding in the hills. Highlands, but it's the same difference. Same penalty. Okay, this is an event that could solve our legitimacy crisis. People rejoiced when they heard the news that a young princess had been born. They have celebrated for days and nights, but you have not named your young daughter the new heir yet. If you declare her the new heir, you lose 10 legitimacy and 10 papal influence, and you get a 413 with an average claim. And otherwise, you get some bad stuff. Chance of new heir minus 100%. That's pretty much a guaranteed way to get into a personal union. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and take her. A noble of the O'Connor family. The average claim, which means she'll come into power with 50% legitimacy. Her name is Noreen. You know what? I looked it up. And the way to spell it is Siobh. Wait a minute. Can I not do it with on EU4? Can't do the alt codes in EU4, it seems, but it's Siobhan with the A with the accent on it. No, not that accent. You know, this accent, the accent. Siobhan. Siobhan will be the new heir. It's a good Irish name, like Aaron or something. These guys are pacing back and forth. It's good. It's fun. These guys are gonna take Sligo right now. Nope. Whoa, they just, what the crap? They just lost progress on it. They must have lost the blockade, yeah. England occupied Northumberland. That's not good. Why is this green? Because they're going to land troops? Is that what it is? Or because they don't have a full blockade? Then why is this red? Confusing is what it is. What is the green? Connacht Development 7 is blockaded 100%. But Tued Mahumhain is blockaded to 1%. Interesting. Yeah, they're gonna try to engage my infantry with... Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Alright, France, how you doing? Where is your army, France? Okay, are you fighting Portugal yet? That would be great. If you can get down there, please. Oh, yeah, it gives access to Portugal. Gives access to Portugal. So France can get down there. And let's check on the enthusiasm. Everybody's enthusiasm is pretty decent. Scotland might want to peace out, which would be very bad. Very, very bad. Can't do that. Sorry. I should go up speed 3. This is just... The English are just sieging this so that they can have the siege, I guess. So Sligo finally fell, which means Portugal is free to come join... Oh god. To come join the English army. It's looking really bad for me right now. They're just gonna do it. They're gonna go for it. There's nothing I can do. If I attack Ayrshire, English will reinforce. Portugal will get there in time. Best we can do is try to hold out here. Even better would be to go to Western Isles, so that they suffer that terrain penalty. Is there anything else here? No, unfortunately that's a -2. So if this is, this has no straight crossings, or river crossings rather. This only has one to Ayrshire. This one only has one to Fife. Let's just keep this army here for now. Supply limit +6, interesting. Castile, okay. Portugal got another 5 troops over, that's wonderful. France has arrived too late to do anything about it. Well, how about with this battle? We can flee if it starts looking bad. We can select a, slightly damaged and tell them to tell them not to do anything, because those are only useful when you have naval superiority. So we got here first, it seems. You're going the wrong way. So this navy is dead. So maybe if we can finally stop Portugal sending us. And Portugal probably has more transports after that. No, that's it. So they can maybe be forced to stop sending freaking boats of freaking troops over here. If I could do this war over again, I'd probably concentrate on crushing Portugal's navy at the start. Holland too, if I could. Alright. So they still have 3 ships. So they can retreat. Families can attach. And never follow that if they can help it. Oh gosh, though. Bad war. Until we can get some of these other participants out, at least. And if only we could degrade their navy a bit more as well. Those 7 heavies, though. There they are. They've come to play. As I knew they would as soon as they saw a battle out in the world. Portugal occupied Ulaid. What a thought. Alright, so we are losing. We are actually taking attrition sitting here. There's really nowhere else for us to go. I don't see the Hail Mary to pull here. I need to wait for these armies to separate out more. They're all clustered together. France wraps up with this soon. They're gonna go fight Holland right now, I think. Maybe they're gonna siege Normandy, but then I think rather Utrecht. I mean, and they're at war with most of the Netherlands, which is kind of silly. But they're not gonna lose any of the individual battles, so that's not gonna be an issue. Eventually, they will lose manpower, but we should be able to get those countries out of the war first. Hopefully. No. 1.3%. We're actually almost fully reinforced. Due to the fact that we have so many mercenaries, but we're not making any money. And we won't be anytime soon. Also due to mercenaries. There's the English heavies giving the Scottish what for. Probably going to sink their heavy. Bad news. I don't see a way out of this. I think maybe I just need to start thinking about peace. No. I really don't like that Scotland's going to want to peace out. Before long here. So the Portuguese have sent their army to my lands, which is good, but the English are holding here. They can't move any further till Lothian falls. Then they'll probably come attack me. And we'll see what happens. Probably nothing good, though. Alright, I think it will take this. Even though there's land in this to worry about. I don't think I'm going to worry about the idea group just yet. Because I won't be picking ideas. I'm going to have coring to do if I actually succeed in this war. Almost going to be fully occupied by Portugal, unbelievably. Those jerks. Really need Portugal to be out of the war. Of course, we'll still have to unsiege all that, but... Alright, go ahead and fall, Lothian, if you're going to fall. This will really hurt the Scottish war enthusiasm. Are you guys going to go to Ireland now? Or are you going to come to me? Come to me. Or first you're going to go to Inverness, I guess? Okay. Alright. My timer just went off. I'm gonna wait and see where this army goes. There they go. They're coming for us now. Portuguese are probably gonna come back too. Yeah, I think so. Alright, there it goes. It's a bad fight for them. Let's see, I mean, starting out anyway. But once the other army gets there, they'll be a lot better off. Portuguese are gonna go to Connacht. Nope, we lost. Shame. Against those numbers, what could we expect? How much morale do we have right now? 0.9. I think it's 1.0 must be the number where. Alright, we'll flee here. We did manage to control the retreat, so I guess it is not 1.0. That is the threshold. They lost more than we did. But not really, actually, just infantry and only barely. So, shame, really, because if you look at it, oh no, they're chasing us. I see. Well, we could always resist more. But how? No, we can't. There's nothing we can do. Sutherland is also Highlands. Wait a second. No, they don't have any river crossings either. 25 admin. Or Connacht gets unaided during blockade. I think I'll go with that. Should be fine. You know? Yeah, they don't have a recent uprising even, so no problem. Man, oh man. So they're trying to chase me. Yeah, I didn't think it was a good idea either, England. France is 14% here. If they can go to Portugal next... Okay, probably Utrecht. Utrecht wants this, apparently. Alright, you're going to Sutherland. And then to me, I imagine. Wolof. We've learned of Wolof. Which is in Africa. Okay, just checking. Alright, they're coming. I suppose these ones are too. Yeah, let's go to Inverness, then Sutherland, then to Western Isles. This could be the end of our army. Portugal's coming too. Go ahead. They didn't suffer any penalties at all. We can flee. We can flee. I don't know if we can go where we want, but we can flee. Where do we want to go? Alright, I guess that's the best possible place right now. But we can't even do that. Alright, we're dead. Our army's dead. Stack wipe. Oh no, maybe not stack wipe. Okay. Scotland just pieced out. What the crap, Scotland? Great. Alright. No. Bye. Peace out. What do we do now? Portugal goes home, I suppose. France fights Portugal. And then we unsiege our lands, I suppose. Problem still is the English army. Well, they'll go to France. See, England doesn't have enough war score to get me screwed over. So what we do is we hope that England goes to France. Alright, let's take a look at this estate events. Okay. Clergy estate gains 10 loyalty, clergy estate loses 10 influence. Lose 10 prestige, lose ducats. But we want them to be more loyal. I don't want to lose prestige. They don't have much influence at all right now, though. Yeah, I'm not going to spend the prestige. I don't mind having them having that influence. So yes, I think well, you guys suck. Oh wow, we don't even have a penalty for separate peace from that? Jesus. Where are you gonna go, Portugal? What are you guys gonna do next? We broke our alliance with Scotland automatically somehow. Oh, they rivaled us. Great. Broke alliance. I like how they give me a penalty for breaking my alliance with them, even though, yeah, they're the ones who rivaled me. Look it out. I can pick 3 rivals now for some reason. That makes sense. But I can't actually pick them because I'm at war. Because that also makes sense. They're just all we're gonna go pile onto Tweedmahumahane, destroy my navy, and then I guess we just hope that how do we unsiege our lands once France defeats all their armies? That is the question. That is the question. Oh man, I'm about to go bankrupt. Really? That's great. Well, I mean, there's literally no way. I guess I could raise war taxes. Not gonna matter much in this case, because I'm literally making no money. But it'll be a while before I take that last loan. How come I can't take another loan? I don't understand. Isn't my maximum supposed to be 47? Interest level is base plus minimum. Base plus 4, minimum 0.25. I don't understand this. Sweden's now... Obviously they wouldn't want us to support their independence, but they are rebellious, which is good. Guess we'll improve with Norway. And, man. Who else hates England, though, right? Wouldn't it be great if someone else could declare war on them? Who could actually fight their navy? That would be awesome. Right, there goes our navy. That expense will be gone. Just went up to speed 4, because what else can you do? It's not even going to retreat. What's the point? They're just going to hunt me down. Let the navy retreat itself. Oh, Calais. Yeah, right, Calais. Okay, cool. Forgot about that. Yeah, France has ports. Plague. Yeah, we have to do something. Look at how little money that is because of how little money we're making. Is what that's based off of. So, you guys gonna go to France? Feel like that you are. Feel like you are. Eventually. After you've looted me. We've already looted me. In quite a few places, anyway. Is that what they're doing? Brittany wants out. Brittany will pay ducats. Hang on, let's see what we can do with Brittany. War reps. Actually, I might rather have ducats. We'd get 19 of them. Their income is probably garbage. I mean, 10% of their income will be 0.3 ducats a month for 10 years. Actually, it's not enough to save us. Let's go ahead and just mothball this fleet. Lower maintenance. I guess it doesn't make a difference if they're mothballed. 0.3 ducats a month would make a difference. Okay, we'll decline this, but we'll do our own peace deal. War reps. And money. I'll look at money too. Alright, cool. Nothing else I really want. Transfer trade power? I wish. Okay, so that's one person is out. We lose war score, but we have less army around to deal with. I assume our friends are going to try to go to France eventually. I hope. Pretty much counting on it. France has decided to concentrate all their men in Normandy and Co. for no reason. Much better if they went to fight Portugal and got some people out of the war, but they do not know that. And if I tell them to do that, they won't do it anyway, so why bother? I'll do it though. I'll go ahead and say, France, go siege Lisboa. France, go siege Holland. And Utrecht. I mean, this really doesn't tell them anything. But if they go to any of those next, with this 27 stack, I'll be happy. Scotland has fabricated on us. Great. Scotland, by breaking their alliance with me, has created some real problems for me. Gosh, if I were France right now, oh, the places I'd go. Denmark declared war on Novgorod. It's a painful 20 minutes, this 20 minutes is. Oh, what happened to my time? I'll be right back.